So we are asked, if 30 cm cube of oxygen diffuses through a porous plug. Now, anytime you hear diffuses or diffusion, just know that that question is coming from Graham's law of diffusion. Okay, and in Graham's law of diffusion, there are three major ways in which you can use to calculate it. All right, so number one, if the rate is given. Number two, if time is given, and number three is when volume is given. I've just mentioned three ways you can use and solve Graham's law of diffusion. Now I'm going to give you the various formula in which you can use to solve problem involving Graham's law of diffusion. Number one, if rate is given, if only rate is given, you have rate 1 over rate 2 is equals to the square root of the molar mass of rate 2 all over molar mass of what? Rate 1. This is when rate is given. Like for instance, now they say hydrogen diffuses faster than oxygen. Calculate the rate of diffusion of hydrogen. You use this one. All right. Number two is when time is given. When you are asked to calculate T1 over what? Over T2 is equals to square root of molar mass of T1 over what? Molar mass of T2. In this case, you can see that there is a difference here. Here, the molar mass, there is an inverse of molar mass. Here we have rate 2, the molar mass is on top. But here the time is 2, and here the molar mass of what is 2. So just take note of it. Now the number 31, the one that has a volume, you say volume 1 over what? The one that involves volume and time. That is what I mean. The one that involves volume and time. Like in the case of this one, look at volume and what? This is time. So volume is replaced in the rate of rate. They use volume to replace a rate in this case. So what you're going to do is that you have volume 1 over what? Over time 1. Do you get that? You divide it. You are going to divide by volume 2 over what? Time 2. You equate it to what? The square root of the molar mass of 2 over the molar mass of what? 1. That is the formula you can use if volume and time is given. Please take note. Volume and time is given. Use this formula. So in this way, in this question, we are given what? Volume, and we are given what? Time. So volume and time is given. So we are going to use this formula for calculating this particular problem. So we are going to identify our volume 1 and identify our volume 2. Our volume 1 is the one that has a lesser molar mass. Okay, the lesser molar mass, which is what? Oxygen and chlorine, which one has a lesser molar mass? We have oxygen has what? A lesser molar mass. So our now say V1 is equals to what? 30. V2 is equals to what? Look at 60. T1 is equals to what? 7. C2, we are asked to calculate what? Look at gas. But this one is just oxygen. So the atomic mass of oxygen is what? Is 16. Then the mass number of chlorine is what? They have given here, look at it here, 35.5. But then, so that we can make it a round number, let us make it what? 36. We approximate 5 to here to be what? 36. So we are going to put it in our formula. So what do? We put our for V1, you divide it by what? Your V2, what is your V2? V2 is 60. Divide by what? Divide by your T2 is not given. Alright? It's equals to the square root. The square root of what? The square root of what is our M2? Look at M2 is what? 36. 36 over what? M1 is what? 16. I hope you are following. Now the next one is that since it is like this, if this is a division sign, let us change it to what? To multiplication. If you change it to multiplication, means that this T will go up. So 30 divided by 7 multiplied by this one will now go up. T2, because of the change of sign, divided by what? 60 is equals to, now the square root of 36 will give you what? It give us 6. Divided by the square root of 16, it give us what? It give us 4. So what we are going to do, we can reduce this fraction. 30 will go here 1, 30 will go here what? 2. Are you following? So 2 times 7 will give us what? 14. So T2 will be divided by what? 14 is equals to what? This one by this one. Are you following? So this one we can equally reduce this one. All right, we can reduce it. 2 will go here, 2 will go here, 2 will go here, what? 3. So I what? 3 over what? Over 2. Are you following? So in this case, now say T2 now will be equals to, of course, we cross road, say 14 times what? 3 over what? Over 2. Are you following? T2 now will be equals to, we'll reduce it. 2 cancel here is 7. 2 will go here, what? 7. Now 7 times 3 will give us what? 21. 21 seconds. So our answer is what? 21 seconds.